And first at 5:30, we continue our Commitment 2022 coverage, turning to the race for South Carolina's Superintendent of Education.
The Democrat is Lisa Ellis. The Republican candidate is Ellen Weaver.
Gabrielle Komorowski is covering Ellen Weaver and joins us live from Columbia. Gabby?
Carol, Nigel, we are here outside of the University of South Carolina Alumni Center. This is where in just a few hours, Ellen Weaver will join Republicans from around the state to watch the results come in once the polls close at 7 o'clock this evening. Now, the position of Superintendent of Education is in charge of the state's more than 50,000 public school teachers and more than 700,000 public school students. Ellen Weaver says this job is all about executive leadership, and that's why she says she is the best candidate for this job. We want to show you this picture now. Here's a picture of her voting today at Brennan Elementary School in Columbia. Ellen Weaver is the president and CEO of the Palmetto Promise Institute. That's a conservative group that promotes policy solutions in the state. She says the trusted relationships that she has built with leaders in the General Assembly will get things accomplished. She has been endorsed by outgoing Superintendent of Education Molly Spearman, a Republican, who announced last year that she would not run for re-election. And when it comes to students, Weaver says she will put her efforts towards staffing every school with a resource officer, early literacy, and school choice. Here is what she had to say about that in a recent interview with WYFF News 4.
We know that every child learns differently. Teachers even have different teaching styles. And so allowing there to be a growing ecosystem of different kinds of education choices makes sense.
Now, Weaver recently announced that she completed her master's program at Bob Jones University. She enrolled in order to meet the qualifications for office. Those qualifications were put in place about 5 years ago when lawmakers were considering making this a position appointed by the governor. The short amount of time that it took Weaver to complete the program has been questioned by critics, including her opponent. But a political analyst WYFF News 4 spoke with yesterday said he does not believe this issue will make much of a difference to voters. Democrats have not won a statewide race since 2006 when Jim Rex won the Superintendent of Education race. The winner of this race takes office in January. Live in Columbia, Gabrielle Komorowski, WYFF News 4.
Gabby, thank you. And Weaver is running against Democratic candidate Lisa Ellis's campaign. We find our Kylie Jones in Columbia continuing our team coverage. Kylie.
Well, Nigel, good evening. We're here at the Embassy Suites, also in Columbia, where Lisa Ellis expects to watch the votes come in for her campaign tonight. And like Gabrielle said, the state superintendent of education is in charge of tens of thousands of teachers, hundreds of thousands of students. And that's exactly why Lisa Ellis says she is the person for the job, touting her more than 20 years of experience teaching in the classroom, saying she is the voice for all her fellow educators. Ellis is the leader of the grassroots organization SC for Ed. Ellis has focused her campaign largely on teachers, specifically teacher pay and working conditions. She points to these things as some of the reasons why so many teachers have left the profession in recent years. Ellis says she wants to continue raising teacher pay, cutting out some of the mandates on teachers in terms of paperwork and recertification processes, plus lowering class sizes. Ellis has previously stood strong on the fact that she's the only candidate in the race with traditional classroom teaching experience.
Part of our problem with our system was that the teacher voice wasn't at the policy level. And I have spent the last 4 years watching great teachers and wonderful colleagues and friends leave the profession for good because of the working conditions and low salary.
And you may have seen Lisa Ellis listed on that ticket 2 times, once as the Democratic candidate, the other as the Alliance Party candidate. State election officials say this is what's called a fusion candidate. They say it's something that's relatively common in any given race or election. Officials say ultimately any votes given to Ellis will all be tallied for her. Officials do say that a new state law, which was signed back in the spring, will no longer allow fusion candidates or allow candidates to be listed twice on the ticket. That will be starting in January. But we will continue to bring you live coverage throughout the evening. For now, live in Columbia, Kylie Jones, WYFF News 4.